starting today, NIO is officially launching the selection process for NIO Day 2021, which is a huge announcement because we know this is usually a big catalyst for the stock when NIO Day gets closer. But before we talk about the content in this video, we ask you guys hit that sub button. Chad, hit him with the chart. Look at this chart right here, guys. 76% of you guys are not subbed to this channel. Hit that sub button. It's the best way to stay up to date on all things NIO and all things stock market related. So let's get into it. So today we saw that news article that came out today that NIO is officially starting the selection process for the city that's going to host NIO Day 2021, and they did it last year. They started out the selection process by allowing the NIO users to select the city, which I think is really freaking cool. You know, most companies probably wouldn't do something like that, but there are a few stipulations that go along with this. So stay tuned to the video to find out what those stipulations are and when this selection process should be over and when we should hear about like the official date coming with NIO Day. So they said that the NIO Day, NIO Day is usually at the end of each year. Usually at the end of each year or towards the beginning of each year. And this past one was massive. Because, you know, we saw, what was it, the ET7? They announced the ET7. So, like, that was a pretty damn big deal. So, hopefully things, you know, they got something planned. Every single time, he never, William Li has stuff packed
Right, he never disappoints. So, I'm sure they're going to be talking, I would assume they're going to be talking more about the ET7. But, yeah, I'm half expecting, you know, details about, you know, some other car. Because I know they wanted to do a cheaper car at some point. More details possibly about that, or just, you know, there's going to be some juicy news about, you know, something that they're working on. Just
right. Do you think they're going to release a new car? Do you think they'll release a new car or some kind of battery, more like news about battery swapping or something?
So at the other NIO Day, or it might have been before the other NIO Day, they were talking about their flagship sedan that they were going to release after the ET7. That was going to be like a higher premium level than the ET7. So I don't know if they're going to, you know, if that's still going on, because I haven't heard about that in like a year. So they might be going the opposite route, which I think is smarter, and doing the cheaper car instead of the more expensive stuff. Because they already have, you know, pretty much all of their cars already are all, you know, top premium brands. So you need to, I feel like you need to go a little cheaper and get to the masses. But
yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Hopefully they release.
I bet you $20.
All right, go ahead.
I bet $20 that they're going to talk about a cheaper car.
Yeah, because
I bet you $20 they're going to talk about.
They've talked about it before. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. That's the way I think they need to move. So yeah, that would be huge. But yeah, either way, they're gonna announce something that they're working on that's gonna be, you know, huge for this company. No matter if it's a new car or just what they're planning in the future, you know, expansion wise, just it's gonna be a good day.
Right. I hope so. But there are a few stipulations that come along with the whole NIO Day thing. They said that they're going to allow the NIO users to vote on which city to put it in. And, you know, that voting, I'm assuming, is going to start opening up here in the next coming days or weeks because there are a few requirements that go into this, such things as like the NIO Day cannot be held in a city that's been, you know, that it's been in the last 8 years. So the previous cities that they were in, they can no longer be in those for at least another 8 years. They said that they also have to have indoor revenue, or like a venue that can hold like 8,000 or so people for like 10 consecutive days. So, like, I'm assuming some kind of big arena is where this is going to be held, similar to like the Shanghai Auto Show. And then they said that it has to be between December 1st and January 15th of 2022. So between December 1st of 2021 and January 15th of 2022 is when we can expect to see NIO Day on the calendar. So hopefully, I'm hoping it's this year, because maybe it will, because they know, you know, this thing's pulled back so much, all the way back down to like $30, and now, you know, we were sitting at 65, and so now with it coming back, hopefully that, you know, this is a little bit better, and, you know, they use it as a catalyst to shoot the stock up even more. But they said that the city will be chosen around July 24th once the polling closes, and they calculate everything to figure out where the city's going to go. So I think this is going to be big news for Neo. You know, when they start to officially announce Neo Day, and I think rumors are going to start popping up left and right.
There's going to
I think these are going to pop up
be some
right.
leaks probably of stuff that's going to be talked about.
Right.
You know, it happens all the time. But yeah, going back to letting the users choose the city, like that's just, you know, one of those things that just makes the brand loyalty and stuff even bigger, because people love that stuff. Like it makes them feel important, and you know, it makes them kind of closer with the brand, and it just builds that bond pretty much, and I think it's awesome. But yeah,
right. I agree with that.
But I am looking forward to, you know, some possible leaks that come out, because there's gonna be some good stuff.
Nice and juicy.
All right, so the last Neo Day running up to it, the stock ran up like really good, so I'm assuming that's that's gonna happen this time as well.
Right. But let's go ahead and look at the stock and show you guys what it's doing for the day, and we'll talk about where we think this is going to sit towards the end of the day and maybe towards the end of the next week, you know, because it is Friday. So let's go ahead and look at it. So looking at the stock, let me zoom out here just a little bit because it's been moving since we started. So it's kind of trending upwards. We got like this nice upward trend going on. It's pulled back quite a few times. We got a little Humpty Dumpty going on here, but we are making our way back up towards the $42 mark, which I'm hoping we continue to hold. And I think this is what we wanted to see right here. Yep. So we talked about this many times on this channel, that every single time it's hit this $41 mark, it's pulled right back. And we got real close to hitting it, and it's bounced off a couple times. And I'm starting to think we're officially at the $41 mark, hopefully for good, and we're just off to the moon at this point. That's where I'm hoping to see this thing.
We'll see next week and just throughout today what happens. But yeah, if it bounces off the 41 a few more times, then at least for me, for sure, that just validates that it's the actual support, because it's only been there for like a day or two. So we'll see. But yeah, that's what we need, is it to hold above the 41, because then it you know, it's going to actually start moving higher. So, and it looks like, you know, as of right now, it looks like that's what's happening. So that is awesome to see.
Yeah. I'm really starting to think that we're going to start to see upper, you know, mid 40s, hopefully, you know, in the coming weeks as things go on, and hopefully we start to push out of this, because I know the chip shortage is somewhat coming to an end. They got that factory starting up here in mid-June, and I think we're on our way to the moon, baby. So if you guys want in, hop on board, buckle your seatbelts, whatever you want to do, get in here. Get in here, because we ain't looking back. We are not looking back here. But that's going to wrap up this quick update. We hope you guys enjoyed this kind of content. And again, if you did, hit that sub button. It's the best way to support the channel, and it's the best way to keep you guys up to date on all things Neo and stock market related news. But we also got links down in the description for Webull, where you guys get I think they changed the promotion here. Breaking news, Breaker 19. We've got, I believe it's, if you open an account now, you get 1 free stock. And then when you make your first deposit, you guys get 2 more free stocks. So if you guys want any of that, that's, you know, down in the description. And we got the links in the first comment of the video. But we also got links down there for the Stock Dudes merchandise, where you guys can get yourself a cool shirt, cool towel, you know, something, whatever you guys want. And we also got a link down there for the Patreon that gets you guys into our Discord with all the members over there, and the fantastic Discord, all the portfolios in the world that you could want are over there. So again, thank you guys so much for all your support, and we'll see you in the next video.